Hi everybody, thank you for stopping by my channel. My name is Judy. I wanted to make a video because I had an interesting thing happen to me today. And for me, when Spirit talks to me, it's kind of like they talk in riddles. And it's like I feel like I have to be the investigator to figure this all out. So what was interesting is I was in the shower and I got like a banner like you would see in a movie theater, like entertainment. And I thought, what the heck is that? And then I got the movie American History X. And I don't know if you've ever seen that movie. That movie came out in 1998. And I remember actually going to the movie theater to see that movie. And it only played in one theater in the whole metro area, which I thought was really interesting. And so the actors were amazing. They were what I would consider undeniably riveting, and it was raw. And the actors were Ed Norton, Ed Furlong, Guy Torrey, and Jason Boyes Smith as little Henry. I've got little notes here because I had to do some research on who all the actors were and just some things that I had in my head that were coming through me throughout the day that I had to put it down on paper because I know I wouldn't be able to remember it all. So please bear with me. But I think there's a message here that obviously Spirit wants to share with you because I saw this movie back in the day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to list in the show notes below an interview that I happened to find today that Ed Norton regarding this movie, what it meant to him and how it plays in society. So this movie, if you have not seen it, is based on bigotry, racism, ignorance, arrogance, compassion, empathy, hope, change, respect, and love. That's a lot. So when I saw this movie, because I didn't know what it was about, I didn't bring any Kleenex. So let me tell you, it was ugly. I was a wreck. I had crying on my sleeves, on my bottom of my shirt. I was just a mess. And I remember telling the person that I was with, I just need to just like clean up because it was heartbreaking, to say the least. So this movie, I remember, had such an impact on me, not only for, a day or two, but for weeks on end. It was just something that was like, wow. And at the same time, I felt that this movie should have been, or should be, played in schools. And I think that it would show children how we see things and how it's based on how we're taught and who we associate ourselves with, right? So what's interesting, and the reason why I say that this should be shown in school is because back in the day, I remember having to watch white little baby seals be plummeted in the head by some guy trying to take a skin. And we had to watch that. And then let's not forget driver's ed, which is driver's training, that they made us watch Red Asphalt. And if you don't know what that is, I don't even know if they still do that. I think that's called cruel and unusual punishment. But that is actually video footage of actual real vehicle accidents. And it was horrific. So for them not to put a movie such as this that would actually make an impact in a positive way, I believe, to me that I felt that was for sure something that I think everybody would benefit from. Anyway, so the movie showcased you only know what you know, you've been programmed to believe. And when you're able to think on your own and take the blinders is where you see the truth. And that is where the truth resides. What's interesting is, like I said, I didn't know that this movie had such an impact, and I never thought it would come back again, fast forward to 2025. So that's interesting how Spirit kind of like, how this all kind of comes full circle. I wish you would be able to watch it and remember the tissues, because you're going to need them. That this movie must be watched until the end. And once you see this movie, you can't unsee it. And I had to find the right word for describing this movie, and all of a sudden it came from Spirit, poignant. It's a very poignant movie, and I would definitely have to agree with that. And so why am I bringing this up? You know, what's the deal here? I just think that we're going through some really big changes, and I think, like I had mentioned before, that, you know, not knowing what we don't know hurts us, you know. And we're programmed to believe certain things, and that once we can think on our own and take off the blinders, that's where the truth resides, right? So I think that's what Spirit wanted me to share with you. So I am going to pull some cards. Let's see where how Spirit's going to wrap this up by pulling some cards for you. It's just amazing that I haven't thought about that movie in so many years. Oh boy. Love. Isn't that what we need? And that how we should be? So this is from the Heal Yourself reading cards deck. People ask, like, why do you show it? Because people want to know. They might like it and they might want to purchase one. That is from Ina Siegel or Segal, however you want to pronounce it. So love is the is the card that we're going to pull. Okay, so this, I'm going to read it to you because these are oracles. Okay, let me just show that to you. Okay, so focus on your heart. Take some slow, deep breaths. Imagine unlocking the door to your heart. What does your heart look like? Is it cold? Is it frozen? Is it dark? Or is it full of warmth, light, and sweetness? If it's cold and gray, imagine melting the coldness with yellow light. Who do you need to communicate with so that your heart can heal? Imagine that this person is in front of you now. Say what you need to share without holding back. And it says, now step into their shoes and answer back from the highest place from within. I mean, my goodness, that's pretty amazing. If you really, really think about it, how this movie, how it impacted me so many years ago. Maybe, you know, I'm a Libra rising, so I'm very emotional, I'm very empathic. So when I see movies like that, I feel the pain that's going through the characters and the story. So, and I hold on to it probably longer than I should. But needless to say, it's amazing how Spirit just brought that right back. I mean, my goodness. Obviously there was a reason, right? It was to stand out. It was to be shared at a later date. These actors are amazing, and it just didn't get the credit it should have, but you know, I can never forget this movie. It's just amazing. So I'm going to pull another card, and this is a crystal oracle. It's a little different. So let's see what some stones have to say. What do the stones, the earth energy wants to share with us, and how does Spirit want to tie this in? Okay. Prinite. What is that? Let's see what that is all about. Oh, let me know. It's my tools. These are all my tools. Okay, where are you? Thank goodness they have it in alphabetical order. But see, this is in color. And see, you know, it's funny. Oh my God, this is green, and green is the color of your heart chakra. Oh my God, green is love, heart chakra. Oh my God, you can't make this up. Cannot make this up. Thank you. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so profound spiritual love, protection, and prophetic vision. Prophetic vision. Wow. Let me look at this again. Okay, it says, you are about to gain a profound spiritual insight in the form of a prophetic vision which appears to you in your dreams or at a time in which you least expect it. For me, it was in the shower. Oh, no kidding. I can't make this one up. God bless you. Okay. Through this, you realize that at the heart of all matter, only love exists, and that our perceptions of good and evil are simply a human illusion. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm about to cry because this movie is exactly what this is saying. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm just like blown away. A deep inner knowing will swell from within you, and you will realize that all is literally bathed in love. Nothing can ever harm you or have a negative effect on you apart from your own fears. That's what this movie's about. It's like it's about two groups of people that fear each other, and they don't have to. And it's just unbelievable. Through this experience, you will have no doubt that a higher force does exist, and that through this higher force, all is possible. As you begin to trust in the universal power of love to guide you, your life will take on a greater meaning and purpose. Wow. Wow. I don't know what else to say, but like mic drop. I mean, that is amazing. Okay, everybody, thank you for stopping by. I hope that this makes sense to you. If you have seen this movie in the past, please, type it in and let me know what you thought about it. If you haven't seen it, I think it's something that will inspire you to look at life differently, and just love everybody. That's what this is all about. This is what this is all about. So thank you, everybody. Please like, subscribe, share it with friends. Maybe they might be interested in it as well. But I appreciate you for listening all the way through. Again, like I said, I'll put the interview with Ed Norton at the bottom. Maybe you can just listen to him and see what he has to say. All right, talk to you later. Bye for now.